The coronavirus pandemic has made this year's election, in a word, unique. That's why the Verify team has been working non-stop to answer your questions. Braudine Brown from Temple Hills, Maryland, asked us to verify whether she could drop off her elderly neighbor's sealed mail-in ballot. So let's verify. Do election rules allow you to drop off a ballot for someone else? Our sources are the DC Board of Elections, the Maryland State Board of Elections, and the Virginia Department of Elections. Let's start with Maryland, where the State Board of Elections confirmed that yes, in Maryland, you could drop off a ballot on someone else's behalf. Donna Duncan, the Assistant Deputy Administrator, told us, quote, "If a voter has completed the ballot, signed and sealed it, there is no law that would prohibit the voter from allowing another individual to take the signed sealed ballot to a drop box, a mailbox, or to the local election office." Election officials in DC also confirmed for us that yes, this is okay in the district. But according to the Virginia Department of Elections, right now, this is false. Not allowed. Only the voter is allowed to drop off their own ballot. But our researchers checked in on the General Assembly and found out that lawmakers are discussing a bill that could change that as we speak. Now our team has been answering tons of questions and shutting down rumors about the upcoming election. Just text the word verify to this number, 202-895-5599, and we'll send you a list.